Hello, my Bandicrew, and welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while since I did a secret origin of video, but today we are going to cover Catbat, the secret origin of Catbat. If this is your first time coming to the channel, I release Crash Bandicoot content every weekend. I discuss lore, I do theories, I do Crash Bandicoot news, I also do tier lists, I do interviews, and I also have a Crash Bandicoot podcast. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Catbat's introduction to the series differs from many characters. Usually when a character is introduced into the series, they're a boss character or they're an ally. They might not get a complete backstory, but we get a sense of their personality, their name, and you can tell if they're good or evil. For Catbat, their first appearance wasn't even an in-game model. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So Catbat first appeared in an epilogue of Crash Bandicoot 4. Some people don't even count epilogues as canon. I personally do. It's a toss-up whether they're canon or not. For Crash Bandicoot 4, I would say that all of the epilogues were canon. Unlike Crash Bandicoot 1, where some of them are canon and some aren't. Or Crash Team Racing and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, where some of them are and some of them aren't. I would say that Crash 4's epilogues were all canon. And this is where Catbat first appears. Retroactively, we know from the comic that Catbat is not a fan of Cortex. So the fact that Catbat is sitting that close to Cortex is kind of silly. So this is Catbat's first appearance. There's no origin, there's no explanation. Heck, we didn't even know Catbat's gender. We just saw this single image. And then Catbat showed up in the game, Crash Team Rumble, the follow-up to Crash Bandicoot 4. And we still didn't have any information. It wasn't until Toys for Bob released their first Crash Team Rumble digital comic online that we got any sort of introduction to the character of Catbat. I'm not going to read the entire comic to you. There's other videos online of people more talented than me with voice acting that actually dubbed the comics, so if you just search this on YouTube, you'll find it. I'll leave it in the comments section. Or not the comment section, I'll leave it in the description. But point being is, we got a introduction to the character. But you know how I operate. When I say secret origin of video, I dive deeper into the lore and stuff that we know, and I craft theories based upon that. So a quick rundown of this comic is, they create Catbat, and Catbat flies away to the other islands. It isn't confirmed what island he flies to, but you can see he's leaving Cortex's island, so he's either flying to the Wumpa Island or Insanity Island. That's some new lore that Crash Bandicoot 4 added into the series, that there's a town that has voodoo powers going on, and you have like a whole big Mardi Gras celebration going on. That's confirmed to be on the archipelago. So that's where Catbat travels to, and he's given a burger from a rock star, and that's how come he has the burger power up in the game, and that's pretty much all we have. He was created by Cortex and Brio, which 99.9% of the mutants in the series are, but it's good to get confirmation with this comic that those were Catbat's creators. And that's it. However, this is where I dive deeper. And in the panel, Catbat says, "For a long time, I was just 36F and 299M." And you can see that 36F is above the cat, and 299M is above the bat. So 36 female would be the cat, whereas 299 male would be the bat. And what if I told you that we actually saw 299M in Crash Bandicoot 4? I know, it's wild. Let me show you what we got. One of the many unlockable skins in Crash Bandicoot 4 is actually named Subject 299. And Crash being male would make it 299M. And it is a bat. That is so awesome. It's not the exact same species of bat that Catbat is, but it is a bat character. Now, what would have made this theory, chef's kiss, even more perfect is if Coco's skin was the cat skin. Unfortunately, instead of Subject 036 female as a cat, we instead get Subject 372, which is some sort of aquatic axolotl looking thing. I've never been 100% certain on what it's supposed to represent, but it's definitely not a cat, and the numbers do not sync up. So I don't know if the comics retroactively decided to go with that as a nod to Catbat's origin, or if it was all planned from the start. So here you have it. You have Crash as Experiment 299 male, the bat, and then you have Coco in her axolotl-ish form. I assume it's an axolotl. If it's not, someone please in the comment section tell me what it is, because even in this sketch or concept art, it says Crash and Coco bat skin, but that does not look like a bat Coco to me. So the theory is we have this experimental character, 299, and then there's also another cat character who has yet to be seen, and Cortex fuses them together to create Catbat. So that is the entire theory. This bat character is actually one half of Catbat's origin. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this theory. If you think I'm entirely wrong, let me know in the comment section. If you do know where the cat experiment appears in the series, again, please let me know, because I've never seen a cat in the Crash Bandicoot series. Hura's the only cat-like character that we have. And there are some emblems in Crash Team Rumble that have cats, but those cats are from the Spyro series. So anyway, like I said, Catbat's origin is a alternate skin for Crash Bandicoot and Crash Bandicoot 4. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this theory, if you agree, if you disagree, if you enjoyed the video, if not, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a good night.